Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of ESGNet MLB 13 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 54 and welcome back. We got a great episode for you guys. As you see, we just got done with the Anaheim Angels and in a losing effort lost 2 games of the 3-game series out there in Anaheim. And of course we got swept by Oakland in all 3 games out there, and now we come back home hopefully for some good home cooking when we go against the Milwaukee Brewers here. You see 47-38 for the season. We're 7 games ahead of them in the National League Central, and you see on the right hand side there, you guys can pause the video and check out the other standings in the other divisions, but there you see we're 7 games ahead of them. They actually gained quite a few ground against us, with us losing and them winning games in the last the last 2 series there against Oakland and the Angels. So now we're back home, and hopefully we can do some damage against them and put some distance between us and them when it comes to the National League Central Division. So there you see 54-31 for us, 47-38 for the Brewers. So a nice crowd here in Busch Stadium tonight. And here we go. Bottom of the first, 1 out, 1 on board, and no score here. And there you see Bonds slaps that one, and David Freese right there has to jump over it, and it gets from first to third in that single right there by Bonds. So now Bonds is aboard, and now he has a 15-game hitting streak underneath his belt. Just keeps on rolling with these hits and doing quite well for himself here. So let's go to the next at bat. At bottom of the third, 2 outs. We're leading by 2. Nobody on board, no outs. 0-1 pitch. There you see that one gets slapped, but not enough to get past the pitcher there for that infield out right there. And there you see Bonds gets out on that play. So bases are bases are empty. Count is full. Bottom of the 5th, we're leading by 1. There you see Bonds slaps that one, and that one gets dug up there by the right fielder, who gets that one with that nice head first dive there for that catch there. So now we go to the bottom of the 8th. Bases are empty. We're still leading by 1 with a 2-2 pitch. There you see Bonds slaps that one past the infield and gets a base hit there. So another hit for Bonds there. His second one at the at bat, and his 4th at bat in the game. So far 2 for 4 for the day, and we'll see the replay here. He could have got a double, but of course Bonds is not that quick when it comes to base running, which I'm currently working on right now. But there you see final score: Steven Strasburg gets his 7th win of the season. We win it 4-1 against the Brewers there in a winning effort there. So Bonds, no fireworks from him tonight when it comes to home runs or RBIs, but they do win the game. So we move on to game 2, the second game of this 3-game set with the Brewers, and we'll see what we can do in this one. There you see his career stats so far this season and the last year when he played the last month or so of the season, and of course his AAA and AA stats there. There for you guys to see, so you guys can pause the video and check those out if you guys want to see more of that. So now we see Busch Stadium packed once again. Hopefully they're hoping to see some more excitement come from the bat from Mr. Theo Bonds, number 33, wearing number 33 on his jersey, and we'll see if he can put up the numbers and help this team win another ball game. So you see bottom of the first, 1 out, runner on first, and here we see, and Bonds slaps that one, and that one goes up and is out right there, and easy out for the first baseman to get to. And Bonds at first at bat is a pop out, so not a way you want him to start out, especially hitting. He if you guys haven't noticed, he's been hitting quite early in the count, trying to find that, get that first pitch and whatnot. And of course, a lot there's, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But he definitely needs to take his time if he wants to keep up the streak that he's been going on, a hot streak as of late. So bottom of the fourth here, and we get the pitch, and this one is a strike out right there on the slider right there, 82 mile per hour slider right there. Gets Bonds, and he gets out on that play right there. So Bonds strikes out once again, second strikeout, or excuse me, his first strikeout of the day there, second at bat. And unable to get on the base pass that time. And of course, Rogers there, the Brewers, are probably thinking, I really want to keep him off the base pass as much as possible, and not cause any issues to put my team in jeopardy of losing this game, especially with him at the plate. So bottom of the sixth here, with nobody on board, with one out. A 0-2 pitch here coming up. Bonds goes from after the pitch, hits it, and gets a fly out right here, and an easy out for the right fielder there to get Bonds out. So Bonds still, again, is hitless. So his hitting streak is coming on jeopardy once again. So we get to the bottom of the eighth. Bases are loaded, or excuse me, the bases are empty. Count is full with 2 outs. And there you see the pitch. And Bonds swings, and yeah, strikeout once again. His second strikeout of the day. So Bonds strike out on that pitch. So that might be his last at bat, you guys. And the hitting streak may end up at 15 games for Bonds. That'll be a career high for him this season. So now we go to the bottom of the 10th. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. The 1-0 pitch coming. Bonds, all he has to do is get a single, and he will get a run in. And there you see it. He does. That one gets hit right back to the pitcher, and the pitcher has to duck. And there you see the Redbirds win it. A final score of 1-0. Bonds drives in the winning run. Wiggins there, getting the love from from his teammates there, and the fans are going crazy with that extra inning win right there. The win coming off the bat of Theo Bonds. So there you see Bonds and his teammates celebrating for that base hit there, and we'll see who the player of the game is. Hopefully it'll be Bonds. It'd be nice for him to get that win, but we'll see who the winning who the player of the game is after the game. And there you see it's actually Adam Wainwright, who does a great job for them. 7 innings and 7 innings pitched, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts for him for the day. Gave up 5 hits, and Adam Wainwright is our player of the game for the game. But of course, we all know who actually got the win for the team and who got Wainwright that win. And that would be Mr. Theo Bonds, who was 1 for 5 for the day, RBI, the game-winning RBI at that, and also had 2 strikeouts. So there you see the crowd getting very excited, and there you see the crew, field crew, getting the field ready for tomorrow's game, and it'll be the final game in that 3-game series against the Brewers. So there you see the final score, 1-0. Brewers lose. Get 7 hits out of the ball game, but not enough to get them the win. And a very, very good, very well done pitchers duel between Rogers and Wainwright. So we'll go ahead and we're going to look at the stats from that game and see Ryan Braun 1 for 4 and a double. And Ty Wiggins, of course, 1 for 1 and got that run in there. So you see 35 home runs, 58 RBIs, I believe, for him for the season. So now we're 9 games ahead of them with that win. So far we won 2 of 3 out of this series against the Brewers, and now we're going to move on to Game 3 which is in this case Bonds is coming in as a pitch hitter. So we're going to go to the bottom of the fifth in this ball game, with the score being 4-3, and Bonds is going to go against a young right-hander by the name of AJ Griffin. We'll see what AJ Griffin can do against this hot rookie sensation Theo Bonds. There you see, excuse me, no, not 50. He has 64 RBIs and 35 home runs for the season, with a batting average of .358. And there you see his stats. You guys can pause the video and check out more of those stats later on. But we're going to move on and go to the game where Bonds is going to be a pitch hitter here. And there you see he's coming out of the dugout there. And Mike Matheny wants him to come up and get that one at bat, see if he can get a rally going for him. So 4-3 is the ball game, bottom of the fifth, 0-1 pitch here, and nobody's on board and no outs. We'll see what Bonds can do, and Bonds does. He gets a line drive single there to get the team in a rally here. Hopefully get a rally started against them. Then you see they're wearing some throwbacks, which I always love seeing in this baseball game. The Brewers wearing their throwbacks, and Cardinals, of course, wearing their old school unis. Again, always nice to see that in the game. But there you see Bonds gets the he does well with his pitch hit at bat, and he gets the his hitting streak extends to now 17 games. But we lose in a losing effort, 4-3 against the Brewers. There you see Lance Lynn gets his sixth loss of the season, 8-6 for the season. And so we move on, and we go ahead and we end up winning two out of three games of the series against the Brewers. And now we're staying at home. We have another. We actually have a pretty good homestand here. We got the Houston for 2 games, and then we have a 4-game set against Pittsburgh. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. That's always fun. Have to deal with Pittsburgh. But again, we have a 2-game series against our former rivals, the Houston Astros, who are now in the American League West now, and we'll play them in an interleague game in the next episode. So you guys come on back for the next episode here on MLB Road to the Show with Theo Bonds, and we'll see what Theo can do against the former National League Central rival, the Houston Astros, who are currently 20.5 games out of first place. And they're in the American League West, as you see there on your right side of your screen there. So you guys come on back for another episode, and as always, guys, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time here on MLB Road to the Show with Theo Bonds here on ESGNet. See you guys next time.